Hello everyone, we're doing another Cassette Beast stream. It's 12:30 at night right now when we're recording this, and there was just something in my bones that was like, it's time for more beasts and chill, you know? And sometimes you gotta follow those instincts. That's what we're doing today. We're gonna trust those instincts. More Cassette Beasts and chill. As usual, the content warnings for Cassette Beasts are creepypasta shit for some of the bosses, and then the rest of it's pretty tame. We've managed to get past all the really sad, upsetting things off stream, so we should be good. But yeah, I appreciate folks coming out. If my VTuber is flipping about, we'll deal with that, but it seems to be okay right now, so that's good. Oh, autocorrect on mobile. It sure is a thing that does things, isn't it? I made the title for today. Oh, my eyes are doing a thing, aren't they? Hold on. Let's fiddle with the calibration a bit. Alright. Now you're gonna be cool about it. There we go. I think we're good now. Alright. What was I gonna say? Completely lost track because I noticed the VTuber face. Oh. So I grabbed a can of Dr. Pepper Zero before starting things up, and it made me think of the one thing from Futurama where Fry is preparing to fight the Space Invaders in the one anthology episode, and I couldn't help myself. So that's what, if you don't get what today's title is, that's what it is. It's a Futurama reference because I'm a big old nerd. For those of you that have been here for previous Beasts and Chill episodes, what that is I become intoxicated in one way or another, one completely legal way or another, because marijuana is legal in Ontario, the place that I live. And then we play some type of monster-based RPG. Lately it's been Cassette Beasts. We'll expand into Pokemon things or other Pokemon-like things in the future. I think there's something inherent about monster-catching RPGs that is just, it's just a good time for hangouts like this. There we go. Controller stuff figured out. But for those of you that have been here for previous ones, you may notice a whole bunch of words on the bottom left corner of the screen. And those are the mods that we now have installed. Now, the thing is, the vast majority of those mods, like Ritual Candle Split, Vending Machine, Cassette Arenas, Infinite Railway, you're not really going to see any of that today because that's post-story stuff that it affects. I'm quite content with how my little avatar looks, so you won't see the cosmetics. Maybe we get to do some polyamory stuff, and then the other ones just make things easier. Depending on how we're feeling, we might use the replay mod and play some of the bosses that y'all haven't seen. Here is our current team. So we got Candy still, lovely little witch. Our boy Barkley there. We didn't have him last time because his quest is quite sad. I think we had him, but we didn't have fusion powers for him yet, maybe. But either way, his unique iconic one is now remastered. We got a Velocirifle that we're trying to get up to the third remaster. We got a hop skin. We're trying to get up. A dive eel and a jumpkin. And then Putin has become this little vampire creature. So that's what's changed here. And then we just got a lot of stuff over here. I don't know how much is new. Diveberg is new at least. But the rest of them, I think Giryu and Galagor are new as well. But we got a lot of fun stuff in here. And we got a lot of fun stuff to play with. I don't know what the audio levels are like for y'all, but I'm gonna knock down the gameplay volume a tad on my end. But yeah, so now we have this person here, Superfan Alexa, that will let us either use a practice dummy or redo any of the bosses we fought.
Aw, jeez.
So that's gonna be a good way to show y'all bosses at some point, if you're interested in that. If you're not interested in that, that's good for today, because I don't really feel like bossing it up. Hi Vallejo, hi SJ, hi Kettle, and I don't know if I said it before, but hi Mojo and Blue. I think I did, but the gummies are already starting to do their work, so it's possible I did not. What the fuck am I gonna do today? So we beat up Captain Buffy over here, and we did the Cherry Cross station. We have Cody up here, Sybil down here. There's a graveyard, there's some over here. We could do Felix's story. Let's go hang out with like the pumpkins and stuff. Maybe beat up Captain Sybil. Oh, one thing that we got, not necessarily as part of Barclay's Quest, but because we did Barclay's Quest, we had access to it. I can now, the gliding, you can give yourself a little gust for a little extra stamina. So you can actually kind of like fly around now. Or like paraglider glide, I guess, is a better way to describe it. Either way, it's super cool. This is menacing. Let's get into it. Yeah, I'll challenge a swarm of stuff. You have to tell me something, Blue? Okay. Oh no. Y'all, we fucked up. It's a bunch of punk cocks. Cluckabillies. Hold on. I don't remember. Wait. What the fuck were they? They're wind? Wind. Ice does in fact fuck you up. And you do not fuck up poison or ice. Between the music and how CJ is talking, it sounded like a commercial. That's really funny. I do have a very particular type of voice, so that actually makes a good deal of sense to me. Look how cute this fusion is, y'all. This may be my favorite one. With the little goggles and the tail. We'll just go Pustule Bomb. Oh, I'm just realizing they're level 50 and I'm 43. Oh no, we're okay. That's fair. That is fair. Alright, so we can actually handle this pretty well. I was moderately worried for a moment, I won't lie. All these chicken noises are funny. Oh, the VTuber's really struggling today. That's fine. is slightly off-centered now, so hopefully the tracker won't think it's part of my face anymore. There we go. Got it a little closer to my face now, too. Oh, it's a cluckaton. That's a big fella. Alright, let's hit him with the icebreaker. Yeah, get shit on, you giant goopy chicken beast. Chicken punk. Cluckabilly just gave me the nod. Lowered my defense. That's actually pretty great. Oh, let me tell you, I think I needed this tonight. With all the sleep fuckery. Alright, let's get a heal in. And we'll probably decouple and start recording these fine feathered friends. Just use a plain old one a damn. Oh no, my eye itches. I got this though. It's not a great time to have an eye that needs wipe gunk out of, etc. in the middle of combat. A 100% chance. Oh no, Barkley got turned back into a regular dog. I love the little fucking razor's knife they've got there. Shit's so good. Okay. It's poison, right? We can set him on fire. Cause I ain't got one of these gelatins either. Gelatin. You know, hindsight being 2020, probably should have finished off the cluckabilly before trying anything else. I think this is still gonna work, but it was that could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse. Oh, look at this. Gelatins form when unlucky pond heads fall into swamp water. Oh, that's kind of super cool. I love it. I love goops and slimes and that kind of monster, you know? There's something inherently fun about that. I don't like that this fight is still going on. I would like this gelatin to calm the fuck down and leave. Yeah, so for those of you who've been following along on Gilded, the sleep issues, oh, they persist. I think I fell asleep at like maybe right before 3 p.m. today. I woke up at like, I don't know, an hour or two ago. I could not actually tell you because I'm just so fucked up. Like I'm just not doing well. But given that I can't do any of the sexy voices involved here the way that Cosmo can. So I'm just gonna do my normal voice. Meredith, I really don't get it. What is the internet? Half the people in Harbortown are crying over how much they miss it. Kaylee, you know, the internet, like on computers or phones. Meredith, on phones, do you speak to people over it? Kaylee, what was the current year in your world before you came here, Meredith? Meredith, 1989. Why do you ask?
Oh.
Kaylee, oh, okay. I can see we're maybe a little out of sync with each other. Oh, Meredith, you're so wacky. From 1989. Hold on, I gotta find my mouse so I can scroll down. Chat, because I can't see who talked. Oh, it's Cosmo. Perfect timing, Cosmo. I was just talking about you. But, I have to rearrange things. Hold on. I have like a half a thing of poutine still here that I have not. Why are you talking about you? There was just a scene with Meredith and Kaylee, and I said, there's no way in hell I can do the voices as sexy as you, so I just didn't even try, and I just did my regular voice.
Au revoir.
It wasn't anything bad. I was literally just justifying not trying for that voice. Oh, Barkley, you're a delight. Let me tell you, y'all, earlier today, as in earlier Friday, the dogs came and visited with my mom. We watched part 3 of Game Changer Battle Royale and had fast food, and it was just delightful. I gotta upload the pictures that Gil did. Coco was like top level gremlin for like sitting in weird ways. There's a couple photos where it's like, how is it possibly comfortable to sit like that, you little muppet? Love those dogs. I love this dog too. I love that I have the option to hang out with all of these attractive people or this cute little pupper. Coco is a weirdo. I love her so much, but she truly is just a muppet. That is not a dog. That is puppet with an M. Muppet. Alright, I don't remember what our objective was going this way. We beat up a cock. I already got a pumpkin. I think I was looking for the... Yeah, we were going to try and find Captain Sybil. So we're just going to give this whole place the once over. I like how ominous that brick there is. That's kind of spooky. Hey, what's up, Jellyton? Don't start shit, won't be shit. Don't start shit, won't be shit. What did I say? Don't do this. Alright, fine. Oh my god, what are you? Barkley, beat the shit out of it. You should play more. I'll be honest, I don't have the focus right now. You play more Baldur's Gate, and that's why I'm playing Cassette Beasts. And this is like weirdly timed schedule-wise. That's why I'm not doing, what have you. Please, brain, save me in my time of need. Cult of the Lamb. because it doesn't seem fair to folks if like Cult of the Lamb is very heavily chat interaction. And like, I don't want people to miss out on that. Barbarian saving throw to chug a poison beer. Oh, I think I know exactly where you are. I did sleight of hand on my main character to just make it look like I was drinking the beer, which was hilarious. You got this, Buckley. You're gonna do so good. We're gonna get this folklore. I mean, yeah, if you're a barbarian, then just down that shit. I was like this flighty little tiefling bard, like drinking a regular beer has a chance of killing me. A fully mature macabre. That's amazing. I love this thing. Velociraptor. Start setting shit on fire. Gotta knock the volume down for the game. Is the volume even for y'all? I don't know if it's just because it's right up in my ears, but goddamn. Really getting in my ears there. It's a bit loud. Okay. It's tough because Baldur's Gate in particular does this really cool thing where it doesn't get as loud as any other game I own, which is a problem I've never had before. So I can't just leave my audio at the levels I would like and then adjust the game individually, which is a bit of a pain. All right, Dr. Pepper break. Everybody drink. All right, now that I've finished my Dr. Pepper, do y'all know what it's time for? Do y'all understand? It's time to crack open a fresh can of funny. When I tell you that bit will never ever get old to me, I will be doing that until the day I die, which will happen on camera. In 2237, during the Robo-Apocalypse. So anyway, video games.
Bonjour. Au revoir.
So there's a really great bit. I don't know how many people in chat watch Archer. Very funny show. Probably the best example of adult animation that does not fall into that classic Western adult animation, doing air quotes that you can't see because I haven't rigged my hands. But best example of actual adult animation that isn't just Family Guy knockoff. There is a joke in it that is too real for me, which is in one of the seasons, Archer, he's in a crashing plane and he's thinking about all the things that's happened to him. He's like, I'm immortal. I must be immortal. I cannot die. Just because of all the things that he's survived. And the way I tell you that, no word of a lie, I have had that thought before. And I'll joke about it. Oh my God. hi, beautiful, mysterious woman. You doing anything after this? Oh, I gotta do voice. I'm not even gonna fucking try. Just, I'll leave it up long enough that y'all can read. Oh wait, no, we have some people that are just listening. Beautiful, mysterious black woman. This country shows no kindness, strangers. Come, let us match these beasts in number. Oh, 3v3? Oh, sick nasty. Oh my god, what have you transformed into? Oh, I love her so much. I want to party with her. Is she another companion? Wait, because she's got a monster I haven't seen before. Y'all. I do want the actual answer. I thought I knew all the companions in this game, and then I found out about Barkley, and my entire worldview has been upended. Yes, she is? Oh, fuck yeah. Hold on. What the fuck beats up poison? It's just fire. What does poison fuck up? Astral and grass. Alright, you can continue to be ice dog. Hashtag ice dog. Wow, the gelatin are really going to town on her. I don't find that acceptable. Don't worry though, Barkley spit on one of them. Oh my god, ice-based ballerina. Y'all, I'm in love again. For the, what, 4th time? Oh my goodness, look at this adorable creature. Oh, that's so great. Yeah, let's do a rapid fire. Hell yeah. Be gone, jelly thought. Why am I up late? Raining. My sleep is all fucking upended. I woke up like, I don't know, 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago. Oh, there, Mojo, there's a ton of ableist shit in Archer. Like, I love that show, but fuck is it rife with that. Oh, hello, beautiful, mysterious woman. I don't know, you got knocked flat on your ass and we beat the crap out of them, so like, telling me to leave, I don't know about that. I do in fact have a reason to remain in such a place as this. I got shit to do.
I am Viola of Messaline.
Hi Viola, marry me? You're not a fighter, but this land thrust upon you. Am I this land? Is that... No, you're saying the land turned you into a fight. Okay, sorry. I saw thrust and I got completely sidetracked. Literally trouble me with your burdens, ma'am. Oh no, you're looking for your brother. I hope he didn't drown. I will help you look for him. Sebastian, got it. We'll keep an eye out for sea bass. Mojo, I'm right there with you, as I've become the most distracted. Full distractization. Oh, I see you being a cat. Oh my god, I forgot to turn the bot on. Hold on. Hold on, this one's on me. You did the command correctly, I just... Give it a sec. Also, don't be a fucking coward and add a quote for the thrusting command. Or, not command. The thrusting joke. Alright, the bot's up. You should be able to add quotes now. I like your camp. Oh. Oh, look at that. Water physics. Haha, you'll never catch me, fucker. Oh no. The box. It shall not open. You know what? That's fair. Oh, Barkley, get off the rock. Okay, good job. Hold on. There was a rock over here. We're gonna bring it with us, Barkley. And... yes. I love a good Korok puzzle. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I think I got away from the mic in time. That snuck up on me. We got a lot of goofy quotes. Oh yeah, Crab Island. Already been there. I have to review the quotes at some point to make sure there isn't anything that's like that shouldn't be there that is. Oh, another swarm. I don't know if I want to fight you, to be honest. Hell yeah. You got there. It's a good quote. I gotta look more at the streamer bot quote command things because I think there is a way to like give them names and the other stuff that folks are used to. And I may actually even be able to change the command to what everyone else uses. Or do I already... I don't know. All I know is sometimes people get confused and I don't know if I have to change or if someone else has to change. And to be honest, I don't plan on finding out. Oh, it's a wannabe. She wants to be Sybil's interviewee today. I don't like that you have a Sirenade. That's my girl's, that's my girl Kaylee's iconic. What the fuck you doing? What the hell is it? It's air? Yeah. Oh, blessed be this chart. Air has a bad time against astral and electricity. And ice also fucks it up. Cool. I don't think I have astral or lightning. Night Blue. I hope you have a good sleep. We'll be going for probably a good while, if I'm being honest. Sometimes you just wanna chill. And that's what we're gonna do. Just enjoy it. No, I'm sorry. I don't know where to position things. Having the mic off center is really fucking with my style, my steez. My style and Steez. That's what Steez stands for. I couldn't remember. What the fuck was I saying? A lot of things. What was I saying that mattered, though? Oh, yeah. So it looks like the prototype NVIDIA thing that I used previously for my face tracking. I guess it's like something broke with it, and I think I have to reinstall it or something. Because like I'm using the basic tracker right now, and that's why it's having difficulty with like the microphone. I think it's part of me causing issues like that. Although I could, I did realize this the other day. I can just use my VTuber as like a pseudo PNG tuber as well if I just cover the camera. So it's just the audio tracker. I don't want to do that, so that's why I'm not. I do think there's, you know, even if it's a mild annoyance right now, there is a benefit to... Oh my goodness. Trapworm. Get out of here. I don't got time for you. I tested some VTube Studio stuff. And it's very cool. But there's another thing that just came out that, you know how there was that OBS something program that came out recently? That when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is cool. It's like, you know, it's an extension for OBS that lets you do VTuber things. And then it turned out it was just like an OBS knockoff. Like, you had to run it instead of OBS, and it wasn't even built on OBS. That thing was a mess. But the thing that I thought it was initially that I had saw before came out today. Let me tab out of the game real quick, actually. Hold on. Because I have it wishlisted. Exactly, Mojo. That's the thing, is I thought this would have been like the obscure or whatever it's called. It's something like that, but it has like OBS as the first letters. I thought it was just going to be like VTube Studio. Yeah. I'll post the link for it in chat. But it's Motion Studio, but without the first O. I found this previously, and this is what I mistook that first thing for, because it is basically like VTube Studio, where it's like it just sets things up and then you connect it to OBS. Yeah, and it's really cool because there are, like, you can make mini games that your chat can play using it. You can make like a whole 3D like environment for your background. Like it's a very cool all-in-one tool for like a 3D environment for streaming. So I haven't checked it out yet, so that's not a recommendation. That's just me saying I had my eye on this thing and I confused it with the other thing that came out, and I want to give this one a try. But yeah, it's an interesting time to be tubing for certain. I did try, I think it was VTube Studio, whatever the most popular 2D live one is. All right, let me hold on a sec. I'm just going to run the ad while this is happening. And I have had people mention that they enjoy watching the parts where I'm desperately trying to get the VTube software to not panic. So I am going to leave this in for YouTube. All right, I think I fixed it. I shifted where I was sitting on the couch, and that meant that having it to the left of me was not working. So now it's in front and to the right. And go over that way, as opposed to over here where it was before. And hopefully it doesn't get mistaken for an extension of my chin. Yeah, animes, you would think you would have an understanding of humans don't have chin horns. But I also understand that technology that matches faces is difficult. So I ain't gonna talk too much shit. Oh, that's right. Sorry, I'm just looking at Steam now. Johnny is coming to Guilty Gear Strive on the 24th. This is such a stacked goddamn month. Like, there's so many video games. And me here having spent so much money recently that I'll have to wait a bit to get them. The Reason Face. Oh yeah, Sea of Stars on the 29th? Jeez. Did I rest while we were here? We're just letting the ad do its thing. We still got a minute of that. We got anybody we want to... No, this is actually a pretty good lineup for the time being. Alright, well, let's sit and enjoy ourselves for a moment. Your proportions may in fact confuse them, yeah. That's a very reasonable possibility. Ah, delicious. Shout out to the subscribers and the folks that watch the ads during these ad breaks. Or like, I guess not watch the ads, because I don't think anybody's watching them, but the folks that don't have ad blockers on, where I was trying to take that. We're making solid progress towards our monthly goal. I think we're at 36 out of 50. For the one thing that I'm not sure I can talk about live because contract specifics, blah, blah, blah. But, 36 out of 50 arbitrary units that you contribute to by doing a lot of various things. I appreciate y'all showing up and doing it and not blocking things. All right, now we can play more video game. Hold on. I'm just going to confirm, because this mistake has been made recently. Okay, no, that's only 10 milligrams that are... What is this? Why are you doing this? Alright, that was fun. It got confused about buttons. There we go. That happens. I get confused about buttons sometimes. who am I to think more or demand more of others that I won't demand from myself?
Hello.
So yeah, we got the gym membership, and we can get more base stat points from here. But I'll be honest, most of these things, except for like the consumable pouches, I would want before more gym points. Like, for example, all of the Merchants Guild memberships, or all of the recording stuff. I don't buy many stickers, so I'm not worried about the sticker stock for the time being. That's a problem for later. I think being able to record things will be nice as we get towards the end of the game with more difficult, beefier monsters. So let's teleport back over here. We know Sybil is in the area. We just gotta find out where. Which I guess is how most searches work, all things considered. So I don't know why I phrased it like that. Save me, man.
Hey.
Oh. I got nothing. I want to propose to 90% of the characters in this. I'm just gonna sit here jaw agape. And the laugh? Come the fuck on. Oh my god. I'm so glad this isn't voiced, because if I heard oral battlefield experience, I would not think AURAL initially, and I would have died in that moment. Become his corpse. Oh my goodness. Alright.
Oh, yeah!
For fuck's sakes, come on. I'm only human, video game. Don't come at me like this. Oh, okay. Sybil, what do you rock with? Lightning? Okay. I think I remember. Lightning. Yeah, so I don't want to be ice or water. I would like to be metal. Wait, no, not metal. Plant. Plant is good. Let's be a plant. Let's be a goofy little plant. A silly little plant. Or a jumpkin. Actually, probably good to keep poison out here. And then we want you to be the jumpy pumpkin. I forgot about the air. Oh no. Oh, that's a very cool mechanic. It's not great for me, but you know. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Hold on. Metal would have, or no, plastic is what I want to be. Alright. Because here's the thing. Knowing what's happening here, yeah, we'll just give up some items. It's fine. Knowing what's happening in there, I have a solution. Join me, Meredith. I need both your sexy swag and your electric cat. Alright, so into storage, into storage, into storage, in the storage. Crab Son, you're with me. Weave Light, welcome aboard. Masco Toy, welcome to the lineup. What was the other one that, hold on. We're just gonna check. Lightning against, or no, attacking lightning. Air has a good time. So does plant. We could grab some plant. Like the big fella. I think in fact we would benefit from the big fella more than Masco Toy. No offense. And trying to think. You know, honestly, Typhoon. We know Typhoon can get the job done. Plant is weak to air, and that's why I'm like, do I want to grab another lightning person? Yeah, metal gives lightning multi-target, and then lightning, or lightning attacking metal causes conductive, so I don't want metal for sure. Earth is okay until it becomes glass, and then it becomes a problem. Earth attacks are nice though. You know what? This lineup's fine actually. Put Crab Sun up front. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I just had a brilliant idea. Let's get out here where we can see. My friends, I understand your guilty gear thoughts. We can all be salty together, such is the nature of the candy bag. We got this, friends. Also, did y'all check out that Tekken trailer I posted? Because goddamn, I might go back to Tekken despite the lies about rollback just to play that character, because those dodges and shit look so good. Our fusion's at about halfway. Alright, so we just need to beat the shit out of people. to get some points real quick, like. The sways are so fucking clean. That's the thing, Mojo, is like, I might pick up Tekken 8 on sale in a couple of years for that character. There's no way I'm getting that shit on launch with that blatant of a fucking lie. What happened? Oh, okay. Long thought made short. Netcode in fighting games is really important so that you have like a smooth, consistent match. And the best way to do netcode that is consistently good at what it needs to do is rollback, which is a very specific way of doing things that makes it feel very smooth to play. And Tekken uses some type of, I think it uses like another rollback hybrid where it's like you get all of the negatives of not rollback and also a little bit of rollback positives. All I know is people asked, is it rollback? And they were like, yes, we have rollback. Yeah, basically the guy that runs things is for Tekken is kind of a dick. There was confirmation that came from another place. I don't think it came from him. It might have though. That Tekken 8 had rollback. Like they're gonna use rollback netcode. And it's like, oh, because netcode's really important for those that want to play with people. And then during some testing thing recently, people were playing it and it's like, oh look, this is obviously not using rollback. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, is the thing I saw was like a delay and rollback hybrid that somebody was talking about, which is just like, why even bother? I totally lost track of what I was doing. It's okay. We're talking about Tekken. Beasts and Chill is now talking about fighting games. Respect it.
Au revoir.
There we go. And now, jump in here real quick. We're gonna knock this back. Tekken 8's gonna be scuffed in the same way Street Fighter 5's was. Yeah. I'll be honest, I love hearing things like people working on the rollback system for old games. Like I saw somebody talking about working on rollback for Marvel vs. Capcom 3. And like, yeah, SJ, you're mod, so I think you should be good to post links. And if you're not, I can, yeah, there we go. Yeah, that'll explain it much better than anything I would manage. But when I tell you, I wish there was more of a story mode for JoJo All-Star Battle, because I would love to stream JoJo All-Star Battle, but every time I've taken it online, it has hurt me physically and mentally. All right, is everybody in position? Yes, Crabson and Weavelite. All right, Sybil, you're still beautiful, but I got a plan. All right. So here's the plan. Step one is to go into my type chart and just confirm real quick. Okay, wind does not Wait. Wind does not cause plastic problems. So, my plan, in the final form of it in its entirety, is to fuse and assume, hopefully correctly, that there is nothing that I can transform into when I'm fused, and so it just won't work. That record scratch move. We'll find out. Oh my goodness, look at this adorable. Oh my god, okay, hold on. Look at Crab Son. So it's the hat from this crab, and then we check this out. And it's the longer version, and this I don't know where the foxtail came from. I'll be honest. I like the oil on the back and like the hat becoming like a helmet instead of like the full body thing. But I do wonder where the tail is. It? Hold on. Does Weavelight have a tail? I guess its body is kind of tail-like. All right, I take it back. This is actually perfect. All right. So yeah. Now we just got to see. Got multi-smack. And yeah, I guess we'll just start throwing out multi-smacks. The moves, they are not working. Because you've been insulated. Biatch! This may actually, like, just by nature of bringing two plastics, that may have been enough to completely turn the tides in our favor. Yeah, I figured Sybil would have a Sirenade. That's too good. Let's take out that, let's take out old Cluckabilly there. This song is so fucking good. Oh my goodness. I totally zoned out for a second there because I was just like, God, this is a good song. Just jamming out. We'll go with Undertow. Why not? Alright, this is a huge thing that I love about this. So all of the statuses basically have a positive and negative version. And if you have one turn remaining of a negative thing and you add 3 turns of the positive, it only takes away 1 turn of the positive. So Sybil has 2 multi-target right now instead of the full 3 or none. I think that's the perfect way to balance that. Hit him with the fusion power. Enjoy those resilient shards of plastic. I'm just throwing busted credit cards at these punks right now. Oh man, Sybil spit on me. Oh, I'm so upset. This isn't what I wanted at all. Oh no. I'm sorry, that got a little too sexy. I apologize. I try not to let that out on stream too much. Oh shit, SJ, you have a super heated fist attack now. Right? It's so good. I fucking love Typhoon. Y'all, we only got... Should this be the goal for tonight? Should the goal be to finish out the trainer card? Ooh, broadcast is a really cool move. I love Sybil.
Wow.
God, Sybil, marry me. Chat, you know what you signed up for when you came out to a sloppy beasts and chill thing. Like, don't you be pretending like you didn't expect this. I saw the funniest thing earlier tonight. Well, like funny, are you kidding? Not funny, haha. I was looking at some like trans tips post that I saw. I love this little buried thing. So it was a post that was like, you know, here's different ways to wear different pieces of clothing if you're new to like trying to dress kind of sluttily. And somebody in the comments was like, is there something about HRT that just makes so many of us like really want to try dressing slutty? Like it's such a big trope at this point. And I'm obviously just remembering this off of the top of my head, so I'm not going to do it justice, but there was a comment from somebody else that was basically like, it's not that going on HRT makes us want to dress slutty, it's that we've always wanted to dress slutty, and do you know how hard it is to dress slutty as an average dude? And I was like, holy shit, you just blew my mind, because that's it. That's absolutely what it is. I would have loved, even currently, because I'm not on HRT yet, things are not all that different over here physically. But if I thought I could get away with dressing sluttily with my body as it was, say, 2 months ago, I would. It's just so difficult. Like, even crop tops just don't work the same for most people that are of that kind of masculine. Like, I'm sure there's somebody out there that can pull it off, but whenever I looked at stuff like that for myself, it was just like, I just look comfortable, you know? Like, it was never like, oh, you know, showing off a little bit of skin. It's like, you look incredibly comfortable right now. It's like, yeah, but fuck. Oh yeah. Hold on. Oh no, I can't get away? Jesus. Alright, hold on. I wasn't prepared. Let's go Blossom off. I appreciate that, SJ's mutual friends. They're not ready. That's correct. There's no, you know, I was like, how can I phrase this? And it's like, no, just, that was the phrasing. Folks are not ready. I find it funny that you only have smack. My dear sweet tall dragon. Scale Evangelist, by the way. It'll actually make a lot of sense to catch this this one. Yeah, metal works best currently. And let's get some leached out there. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, It's a trope for a reason, I think. Oh, sorry, Skull Evangelist. I didn't expect that fucking falcon punch from a little water crab was gonna cause the pain that it did. My mouth is so dry. Hold on, I need Dr. Pepper. Doctor, give me the news. I've got a bad case of loving chews. Proceeds to eat a bunch of caramel chews. Just gonna wait for chat to catch up to that monstrosity of a joke. Does that even count as a joke? I was just not singing a song and changing the lyrics. That was like a... You know what? That's the type of thought that wouldn't escape from most people's heads before social media. When you had a thought like that, now you tweet it or whatever post about it you want to do to share that strangeness with the world. But back in the day, like, you know, some people would tell and be like, hey, friends, next time they see them, like, I just had this weird thought. But a lot of you would have just kept that shit to yourself. It just would have existed inside of your brain. Alright, I gotta get healed and we gotta put people back in their correct spots. Good to remember about the, one of the other parts of this mod is I can fast travel to camps.
Bonjour.
Which I adore as a feature.
Au revoir.
It's basically we just unmask. Exactly. It's a socially acceptable way to unmask. That mod was huge. It has a lot of great features. If my game looks different from your game at any point, assume modifications. Alright, Crab Son. You know what, Crab Son? Actually, you're gonna stick around for a bit. Weavelight, you get back in there. Bossma. You're gonna grab... Let's see. Yeah, I got Queenix here. The Bisharp line. SLR rifle. And do we got room for hoops? Yeah. We can finish off that line. And I'll be honest, I've kind of like got this dark enjoyment of looking at negative comments on things lately. Like, I was looking at some of the comments about that mod in particular online. Like, you know, the usual thing of like, oh, this makes the game too easy, you know? It's like, this is unacceptable cheating. You don't use the wood to camp there. You just use it as a fast travel point. You'll save so much wood. And one, I couldn't stop laughing about you'll save so much wood. Just in and of itself, what a delightful, hilarious fucking thing to just happen upon. And then two, it's like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm avoiding camping as often as possible before the mod, because it's a lot of wood. I would rather just fast travel back and then walk back. And now that I have the mod where I can just teleport back to the camp, I'm a lot more incentivized to just use the thing, because teleporting back to town, resting, and then teleporting back to the camp, you save the wood, but it's 2 load screens you have to do. And that actually makes you have to choose between which of them you would prefer in that moment. I recognize this thought is going on for a long time, but it's okay. I promise. I find it funny when people complain about mods. When I next play Binding of Isaac, I'm actually going to be installing a ton of gameplay mods. Because I saw people online. The reason I didn't download gameplay mods for Isaac was because I wanted to experience the base game all the way through without having used them, because I wanted to get the intended experience. And I didn't want to mess that up by making certain things easier just because of the mods. And I was thinking about it afterwards, and it's like, wait, what the hell am I saying? Why do I care about that? It's not like these mods are just going to completely remove the challenge for these things, especially in something like Isaac. It's like you're just adding more items to the pool. Yeah, some combination of them might be more effective than the base game, but you still have to fall into that randomly. It's not a better percentage, it's just different. None of the mods I wanted to get were just unlock everything. And to be honest, the only reason I don't use a just unlock everything cheat isn't because that's not the intended way to do it, and I want to experience that. But if I didn't care about that, if it were a game with a much smaller number of unlocks, I bet your fucking ass I would cheat through that. Exactly. If the devs allow mods, which it's Steam Workshop, they're not vouching for the mods, but they set up the system for it, and so it's just I'm having a fun time with that lately, because anytime it's single player, my thought process immediately is removed. Or not removed. I removed the part of the thought process that worries about other people. And as soon as you start thinking about it without that other people aspect, I know I personally am reason I will do this to unlock everything. And it's well, there's only 3 unlocks, and the way to get them is tedious. And it's cool, yeah, fuck, let's get that out of the way. And again, a lot of mods are just new content and stuff. And I don't know why I let that Binding of Isaac thought get into my head so deep, worrying about other people. And now, to get off of my soapbox that I was on for some reason. Oh, I can't record them twice. That's unfortunate. Get out here, rightfully boy. I made the crap out of that punching fox. Oh my god, I've never seen that happen before. It did the D20 roll attack and it got a 1 and it hurt it instead. That's hysterical. Sorry, I completely zoned out. I was trying to remember. I think it's gear shear that you... Please go up. Gear shear that you need to have on Velocirifle for it to... Yeah, so it should follow the bestiary path I've got it on currently. I like that sometimes these guys just come to life. That's really cool. It's a weird little system. Damn, Meredith. You already had my heart. You don't gotta say you like hanging out in graveyards and stuff. Jeez. Unnecessary. You already got me. My mouth is so dry. I think next break I might have to get more Dr. Pepper. Because it is so good for mind, body, and soul today. Y'all, it is... Let me get sappy for a second. It's like 2 a.m. Eastern. And I know... I think everybody in chat right now is North American. I appreciate y'all so much for being here at this weird hour. Because, like, goddamn, it's so cool that I get to do this. It's so cool that I get to do this, and I might get to keep doing it as, like, a job. What a wild fucking world. Brains become all sap. It's just sap and joy. I'll come back eventually, mentally. Not yet, though. I don't like the beast wall. I just realized it's made out of bones. That's not okay. Really funny, but it's not okay. I appreciate you, Mojo. You enjoy your rest. I hope I can rest. It's been a rough time. The sleep issues. I think that's such bullshit. Like, let me go full gamer against life right now. They need to fucking nerf the downsides of bad sleep issue. Like, oh, it's a random condition that you can get at character gen that you can't control or remove, and if you succumb to it, it makes it so that it's easier to succumb to it again in the future. Fucking horse shit. Nerf it into the ground. Not in this house of God and anime. Are you a ghost? Oh my god. Alright, I figured that wouldn't work. I would have loved if that did work, though. I'll see you later, ghost boy. I don't have the move that makes ghosts die. It'd be handy. What the fuck did I walk into? No. I refuse. go. We got it. It's a sticky spray. Listen, do not consider that what I just said an obligation to stay. I don't think that's how anybody took it, but my brain thought of it, and so I had to vocalize those fears, as is every day of my life. Alright, I'm glad you stopped right in front of this switch. You fuck. God damn it, I was very fine with the Skelevangelists before they started fucking around. Press the switch. There we go. Oh, who could have foreseen? Who could have foreseen? I don't know. Before you ask, I don't know. I heard it too, but I don't know where it came from. Yeah, I realize, but the anxiety. But I appreciate you acquiescing to. Nope, that's not the correct word I'm gonna give out. Just gonna let that one go. Into the night. Okay. I guess let's go check out the... No, let's focus on getting these captains. Oh, well... I know I just said I should focus on getting these captains, but I forgot the teleport brings us down here. Okay. Shit, spooky mama. Why you starting right out the gate as such? Creepy gravestones. Meredith and CJ. Neat. Gate. Oh my, show me how much you wish to survive. Fight for your very lives. You know what? I'm starting to think the person running the show isn't Mr. Game & Watch from the hit game Mr. Game & Watch and Super Smash Bros. The hero and topped build character of both of those series. I don't know. The filter... I want to talk about something that somebody talked to me about earlier. I don't remember who it was, so I'm just going to talk vaguely at everyone. When I am intoxicated in whatever way, it is not that I become... It's not that I have less of a filter. I have the same amount of filter as always. The problem is that I have more and stranger thoughts when intoxicated. So, like, you can only, if you're actively in a conversation with someone, you can only get so far from that conversation mentally until it's over. And you can get pretty weird with it, but you tend not to go as far as if you forgot everything and everyone around you for 30 seconds. You know? Like, you can be talking to somebody and they're talking about their shit at work, and you can have and vocalize the intrusive thought of, God damn, can you imagine if Twinkies were like an animal in nature and people would have Twinkies like they have guinea pigs? Like, that's a strange thought. But you can see the progression that exists between work and what if guinea pigs were Twinkies with legs? There's a pathway. It's a weird one, but it's there. But you can't go from work to something like I'm just going to sit here and stare at that checkerboard background and let it flow and just leave everything behind. Do you think my mouth is dry because it's where the marijuana entered my body? I don't even remember what the point I was trying to make was, and I think that may prove that point. I hope, because otherwise I just said things. Alright. Unfortunately, you may want to see more. But I want to. What is the link between those two things? Which two things? Meet me halfway here. Good night, Rainy. I hope you sleep well. Good old Rainy. Alright, Velocirifle. Artillerex is pretty fucking cool. Oh shit. Hold on though. Alright. Oh no, I didn't mean to rest again. Alright, well. That's fine, we can pull it back. Oh. So, Gear You? Or Artillerex? Who we want with us right now, chat? Literally whoever says one first. Do we want this round chain gun T-Rex, or work in What If Guinea Pigs Were Twinkies with Legs? Gear You? Okay, cool. I'll be honest, I feel like that one's a pretty easy, because work, right? What's one of the only good parts of work? When you get to take a break and not be at work. Okay, when are the times that you do that? Lunch or sometimes on a break? Oh, okay. There's a lot of good break foods. So, you know, simple little snack foods, usually in like a little packaging. Twinkies are pretty fucking good. And then from there, it's just weird thoughts about Twinkies while you're thinking about Twinkies. And then, oh my god, what if Twinkies were like a little domesticatable animal? Point to the part where it falls apart for you. I feel like I've gone way deeper than I have on previous streams. I don't mean like philosophically deep, I mean like intoxicated deep. I feel like I'm losing people way harder than usual. Because that really does feel like a natural thought process on my end. But it seems like perhaps that's not the case. Okay, I got some Coke Zero in my body. That's gonna help with the dried mouth. Wrong turn will send you to your grave. Alright, I mean, that's fair, but it's not directly associated with work. That's why we did the mental pathway walk down together as a family, content family. Someone stop me. Gear You is really cool. You know, I love how round that other guy is, but holy shit, that's a cool fusion. Oh my god. God damn. God damn, this music fucks. God damn. I want you to understand I'm not zoning out. It's just like it feels like a disservice to be talking right now. Holy shit, that was a cool fusion attack. Fight him. I do hear what you mean, yeah. I do actually think it would be interesting to see if you could like record both parts and then like sync them. Are these, so these are both the same singer, right? Like I don't misremember that. Because it really does, you're right, the more I'm listening, it's like, it does kind of sound like two separate voices. Okay. I'm sure there's a trick to this, but, oh. A reward. Okay, no reward. Yeah, what now? Bitch. What now, bitch? I'm sorry, chat. Sometimes you control the beast and sometimes the beast controls you. You know how it is. You get it. I don't get it, but you guys get it. We're both there, like, bam, in sync. This man just bit the tree in front of me. I respect it, but also stop. Ooh, we got an ad break coming up. You know what? We'll sit on this screen where Gearyu gets the fucking Godzilla laser beam. Oh my goodness. Beautiful. Alright, yeah. I'm just gonna run the ads now. YouTube, we'll be back in a sec. Welcome back, YouTube. I just sat on the just chatting screen at my VTuber 8 as I ate, and it's very goofy looking. That's all you missed out on. And I'll be honest, missed out is doing some heavy lifting there. Alright, Candy and Cat, Crab Sun Typhoon, Hopskin. I wish I didn't have Hopskin, that was a mistake, but it is what it is. Okay, so up, up, left. Ah. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. I wonder. Up, up, down. No, that room counts the same either way. Alright, so that clue seems to be doing a heckin' lie. Down, up. Oh, jeez. Alright. Forsooth, Aldgrave Tomb. Nah, I got this, Cosmo. It's basically a combination lock of directions. So let's try up, down, right. Part 2. Left, right, left, right. Alright, hold on. Anything? No? It's unnecessarily cruel, is what I would call it. I thought it was actual advice. Alright, so. Up. Down. Up. No. Up. Up, down, okay, up, down, up, hold on, have I tried all of these now? Is there anything of value in here? Huh. Oh. Okay. All right. That's actually pretty clever. Oh man, I wish I had a Kingrave. I thought the note was lying and it wasn't just the Konami code. But down and then down, that's, you know what? I cannot even be upset about that. That's solid. I still hate it and I'm upset, but that's solid. I love puzzles, y'all. I really do wish we had something I could stream like that. I can't think of anything on my to-play list that's like that. Like, just something where it's like, I'm obviously not explaining the thought well, like, gameplay puzzle solving, you know? Like, there's puzzle solving in Baldur's Gate, but it's like, there's not a lot of, like, iSim kind of figuring things out. And I know that's a gigantic generalization and not actually a helpful statement, but it's, oh, not Retribution. Get the hell out of here. Oh, hey, Kingrave. Wow, you fucked me up. I gotta do a rider kick. It's the only option. Sonic Boom made a bad call, actually. Does this apply it twice? Alright, either way, it's pretty handy. You get what I mean? Good, good. I love resonance as a status. It's so good. Like, if we are getting multiplayer for this game, which will be so cool. But I need you to know if we get to a place of building like PvP, competitive cassette beasts, I'm gonna run a resonance team. I'll be a nightmare. I don't even care. It's so cool. No, I'm lying to myself. I would do a ghost team. That's probably the coolest status effect. All right, left, right. Wow, damn. How did that get there? She got me. Cassette Beast Smogon sounds like it'll be a hell of a time. Absolutely. You know what? Yeah, let's keep this. Let's give this one a try, because I love this. I don't know if we've seen which Toku sect, but I'm gonna get that fusion up and running here. Ooh. I know I'm so indecisive, but I also forgot Gambit was a move in this. And that's a really cool move. That's a pretty cool fusion. This music is so damn good. Would be the best choice here. I guess Sonic Boom to try and clear the field a little bit. Delegate is a very cool move. Even outside of Gambit, that's a really cool move. Oh, I didn't even think that I can record in here. Oh, I can't. Well, I can't because I'm fused. Let's confirm that information. No, you can absolutely record. Damn, I would have gotten a king. Now I'm sitting here not a king. What the hell is that about? I don't know either, chat. We're just along for the ride right now. Not the bone cannon! I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Hell yeah, Cosmo. Can't wait. It sounds delightful. I do love music. So... I'm not sure how to... Hold on, let's... Oh, yeah. We have to teleport out. Let's get our rest on. Oh, Meredith is thinking about graveyards. A lot of people lived and died here. Yeah. Yeah, people going missing is pretty sad, Meredith. Yeah, ending up on a hell island away from everyone you know and love is pretty hope-shattering. You know what? That's a reasonable fear, Meredith. I love you, but the way you phrased that was kind of goofy. So here's the thing. There's so many ways you could interpret the last part of this. Left, right, left, right, BA. Did you just reset at the end? I'm truly, I don't know what to do with this one. I may invoke my phone a friend privileges here. Cosmo, how's that last part work? Oh wait, no, I want to fuse, see what this looks like. That's terrifying, actually. I'm not okay with that, actually. Not icicles. Oh, no. Oh, no. Michio. Sorry, chat. Top of my head. I didn't know what was happening up there, and I had to find out. Oh, okay. And then we get the card and got it. And now we just do it one last time. All right, are we cake bossed up on a Tuesday? I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling like the cake boss. And me familia. What a bizarre world we live in. I love Meredith being upset to getting used to this. Alright, boss, let's see what you got. I got a bag of chips beside me that I might dig into. Oh. Your meat thing stream. Why is the game looking into my brain? Oh, damn. This guy does look pretty metal, and I've gotten the impression that they all want to kill us. Oh, Lamento Mori. Mr. Lamento, I just want to say, big fan of your work. Don't give yourself ghost status, because I'm not sure if I can deal with that. Just throwing that out there. Mr. Lamento. Alright, so we gotta get that cat out of there. It was probably Earth. So, actually, it may be better for me to switch to the Candy Witch, and then for you to switch to the Gear Boy. Yeah, so it's a plant type attack. Love to see it. Alright. And now it's making a beast wall. Well, nothing works good against beasts, so let me just check my type chart. Plant also helps fire. Doesn't cause negatives to anything else I got though, so we'll do this. You know what? Ritual's a good thing to have, just in case. I hope it doesn't get there, but it might. Oh, actually, I should probably just I should... Yeah, because I think multiple hits will take multiple stacks. Excellent. Alright, that was the correct... Not the bone cannon! Oh, this is just a tedious fucking fight, eh? Alright. Hey, how about no more of that, you fuck? The bone cannon is the primary defensive measure that we carry in the bone zone. Of course, if bone cannon is a little too much for what you're looking to defend, here in the bone zone we also offer the pocket bone, now with a vibrating function. I'll stop, but I won't apologize. Not the bone cannon. Oh shit. You know, sometimes I don't realize that. Not the death ray. Ha, joke's on you, bitch. I lived. Let's get that rewind on. Let's get a respool in our Geary boy. Patrick Geary boy. LT smash. I don't know, y'all. I'll stop, but I won't apologize is absolutely a line from Archer that I just used too much. I'm willing to admit that. This is a rough time. It doesn't really feel like this guy has anything happening beyond the obvious here of just doing bone walls. I guess we'll just do some more radiation breaths. Oh, we'll absolutely have use of the bone cannon one. Speaking of bone cannon, ow, my face. I didn't hear it until way too after I said it. And I'm sorry. Truly. Well, we're making some progress here. This is a slow boss fight, though. This is about to hit like a truck, I believe, with that full stack. So here's hoping this keeps us going. Alright. The death cannon is quite literally off the rails. This is our only option. Holy shit. Holy shit. That is such a cool design. With the like red gloves. Oh my god. So like all of the fusions are auto-generated, but sometimes it's like Pokemon Infinite Fusion. You know? Like every now and again you'll get hit with one that it's auto-generated, but it fucking goes hard. God damn. After Lamento Mori, you know what? I'll be honest, we're almost at about where I'm feeling like I'm gonna call it. I think I'm probably gonna do one more Captain after Lamento Mori, so that timing makes sense to me. Ooh, Cat 5, critical AP. That's pretty handy. That's a pretty good one, yeah. God, I should play some Dead by Daylight on here at some point. Interesting. I'm starting to see what it's going to want me to do to activate this, whatever the final area thing is. Oh, what's up, Triangle? Big skeleton guy. Every team needs one of those. You're goddamn right, Alf. Not even a little bit, Alf. I think that's just the win, Alf. All right, we've disrespected Bill Cipher and he's left. Oh, Captain Heather, Clapton Glaudiola. Alf is wild. He kept trying to eat that family's cat. It's just traumatizing, no matter how you think about it. Alf was kind of a bastard. Just thinking about Alf now. Oh, I don't know who's in chat right now, but we do have some folks that are young enough that they wouldn't know. Alf was a TV show about an alien that lived in a family, or lived with a family. So, that's all that was. ALF. But yeah. Yes, good night, Cosmo. Good night, SJ. Hope you enjoy. Kind of look like it's up here. Yeah, exactly. Oh, is this one of the captains? Or are you just big chillin'. No.
I am Gladiola.
Oh, hey, Gladiola. You're also fucking damn. Yeah,
In
this
this
is
world-
purgatory.
Tell me.
Yeah, I'll fight you. I think you're either a beast boss or a metal one. All right. Question answered. Fuck is good against metal actually, other than lightning. Fire's pretty good. Water. But it fucks up. Oh, it doesn't fuck up plastic though. Maybe I'll be Crab Son. Plastic and electric might not be good though. Actually, it doesn't matter because we're just going to use the electric type moves. If we even manage to get that far, because truth be told, I don't know how this fight's going to go. She is fucking stunning. I love the designs of so many characters in this game. This game's so good. So fucking good. Oh my goodness. Look. I'm so glad you get to be here. Spider Mooses. Or Spider Moses. Or Holly. I think it's one of those. I couldn't possibly be wrong on all of them. Probably. If I did the rest of stream leaning at this angle, that worked for everyone. Just absolute ridiculousness happening over here. Okay, pull yourself together. We need to stream for at least however much longer we feel like streaming. I won't take no for an answer, soldier. You enjoy yourself and keep streaming. You don't think about arbitrary time limits. Yeah, fuck. I don't know. Truly. Anything could be happening over here. I'll be honest, I'm curious what happens to a fusion when it has a coating. Oh, Gladiola, chill, man. Jesus fuck. Look at that. I want to hang out with this little ice fella. It's like penguin assassin? Fuck. Socialist Island? There's no possible way to remember what I was talking about that far back. I apologize. Night, Cosmo. For real this time. It's a good time to be me. Oh, you're here for New World. That's fair. I'm also on board with that. I don't think Crab Sun is gonna make it much further. Admittedly, this is going a little stranger than I thought it would. I guess Gears McGee and Typhoon. Gears McTyphoon, as it were. I don't know, chat. You know what? Maybe we wrap up sooner than I thought, actually. Or, if you listen to my earlier words, exactly on time, because we stream as long as we want to. Take that, strange thoughts have passed me. Don't be ridiculous. Corroded. Get the fuck out of here. We're having a bad time with the evasion accuracy shit they're throwing at us right now. Gear Sect is pretty fucking good. Let's Radiation Breath. Oh, that's right. Not Radiation Breath. Yeah, let's just start fucking swinging. Right. Melee attacks are no good. Although it might not matter, because I think we go down. Oof. This fight went sideways quite rapidly. In no small part to bad decisions. Alright. Oh, and I don't have any respools. Alright, we fight and maybe we die. If I can clear Southpaw from the board, I might be able to. Oh, past me. Having faith. What the fuck are you doing? Alright, just keep firing rapidly. Well,
Idiot.
I guess we'll be coming back here. That accuracy down, evasion up is brilliant and also the worst. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I feel like Pooh Bear right now. Not for any particular reason, just in like a general sense.
Oh.
He sure did like honey.
Welcome.
That Pooh Bear. You know what? I think that's a good place to call it. That doesn't sum up
Goodbye.
this stream right now. I don't think anything will. Me just sitting here talking about Winnie the Pooh and then just quietly remarking to myself while not playing the game, he sure did like honey. Like, goddamn, what a sloppy time it's been. As always, YouTube, watching the VODs is real helpful.
Those numbers are going up. Maybe one day we can make money from YouTube too. Wouldn't that be fucking gorgeous? Either way, I appreciate you being here. I'll see you later, YouTube.